everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about Trump's frustration with Israel and Iran over a supposed ceasefire that they were both supposed to adhere to after the bombing by the United States and Iran. So I'm sure, as everybody knows, the United States bombed their nuclear facility in Iran with bunker buster missiles that are designed to go deep into the ground. And we launched, I believe, 6 missiles and some Tomahawk missiles also, but the bunker buster bombs drove deep into the ground and pretty much obliterated their nuclear facilities. And just to recap a little timeline, I'm going to read a little bit. On the 13th of this month, Israel launched a series of airstrikes targeting Iran's nuclear facilities, military sites, and energy infrastructure. This included attacks on nuclear enrichment facilities and the killing of top Iranian military commanders. Iran, of course, retaliated in response to those strikes and launched a large-scale missile attack on Israel. This included attacks on Israeli cities and military bases. So the U.S. got involved because it is Trump's idea that, or he is very much in favor of the fact that he does not want Iran to be able to make a nuclear bomb. If Iran was able to get a nuclear bomb, the first place they'd probably drop it is Israel. And Israel is our ally in the Middle East, and of course we're going to protect them. So the U.S. got involved, and as a key ally of Israel, we launched airstrikes on Iranian nuclear sites. This further heightened tensions and complicated the situation. Of course, Iran, death to America after that. But after these strikes, apparently Iran and Israel agreed to a ceasefire. I think Trump wants them to try and talk peace. He wants to try and help them negotiate a peace deal, finally, hopefully. And they started bombing each other. So he's pretty frustrated with them, and he expressed it today. And I just want to show you a clip from Fox News of his frustration over what happened.
At this moment, President Trump is working aboard Air Force One to keep Israel and Iran committed to an historic ceasefire that he brokered. I'm Harris Faulkner. You are in the Faulkner Focus. That agreement stumbled overnight when Israel and Iran accused each other of firing missiles just after Trump had said the ceasefire is in effect. This morning, on his way to NATO, the summit there in the Netherlands, that's why he's aboard Air Force One, the president said he's out of patience with both nations.
These guys got to calm down. Ridiculous. I didn't like plenty of things I saw yesterday. I didn't like the fact that Israel unloaded right after we made the deal. They didn't have to unload. And I didn't like the fact that the retaliation was very strong. I think they both violated it. Yeah. I'm not sure they did it intentionally. They couldn't rein people back. I don't like the fact that Israel went out this morning at all. And I'm going to see if I can stop it. So as soon as I get away from you, I'm going to see.
Well, shortly after that, the president posted this on your screen. Israel is not going to attack Iran. All planes will turn around and head home while doing a friendly plane wave to Iran. Nobody will be hurt. The ceasefire is in effect. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office confirmed he spoke with the president and that Israel would refrain from further attacks. The statement adds President Trump expressed his immense appreciation for Israel, which achieved all of its war goals. The president also expressed his confidence in the stability of the ceasefire. U.S. Ambassador to NATO, Matt Whitaker, will be in focus moments from now. We begin with senior White House correspondent Peter Doocy, who is in The Hague, Netherlands, where that NATO summit will be held later today. Peter.
Harris, good morning. President Trump's baseline throughout this conflict has been that Israel has no greater friend than the United States. But today he showed that you can still sometimes get four-letter word frustrated with your friends.
You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
So, I mean, For Trump to be cussing like that, that's not usual for him. And I think it just expresses, terrible frustration. I mean, we've put ourselves out there, by dumping these bunker busting bombs on Iran. And of course, he is getting a ton of flack from the left, the left wing media. AOC wants to impeach him. The Democrats are not behind him. They're, complaining that he's doing everything illegally and wrong and he needs Congress to approve and blah, blah, blah. So it's very frustrating when he puts himself out there. We're trying to protect our ally in Israel, and these two countries just can't make peace, And the other thing is this has been going on, this conflict, obviously, for decades. And there have been other presidents who have tried to deal with this. Obama, Clinton talked about how Iran cannot have a nuclear bomb, but never did anything about it. Hasn't anyone ever done anything about it? The only thing that's ever been done is money has always been pushed to Iran. Biden, unlocked a lot of their money, 16 billion, I think it was. He just gives them money. I think Obama just gave them billions of dollars, and it's like, this is a radical lunatic country. What do they do with this money? They fund terrorism. They fund, the October 7 attack on Israel, which was horrific, absolutely awful, terrible. And so here Trump wants to make sure that Iran can never have a nuclear bomb. They just cannot. They will never do the right thing with nuclear weapons. And in my opinion, this was the right thing for the United States to do. I think it was a devastating attack. The site is obliterated, and I think the chances of them being able to make a nuclear bomb after this are pretty nil. So I support him, in the bombing. I personally do. A lot of people may disagree, and that's okay. But it's obvious that Trump is very frustrated. He wants them to come to some sort of peace deal. And maybe it'll happen. I don't know. Trump is a master negotiator. Maybe he can get them, in a peace deal, but I don't know. Iran is pretty fanatical, and Israel is probably fed up. So I don't know, but I guess we'll see what happens. But anyway, I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you guys disagree with me that we should have attacked Iran in the way that we did? Should we even be involved? I mean, Israel is our ally, but what do you guys think? Leave me a comment down below. I definitely love to read your comments. I'd love to know what you think. And I appreciate your support of the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.